Hello again, everyone. This is Jason. Welcome back to more classic Season of Mastery. And we have basically picked up directly from the last episode, which sometimes will be the case and sometimes won't be the case. This is not going to be what I would call a quote-unquote playthrough, because I am also at the same time trying to get this character leveled as fast as I can. So there's going to be times when I may only have 20 or 30 minutes to play. So those times will be far and few in between, but anyway, so we do have a quest to turn in, and I believe this one will either get us directly into Dead Mines or will lead to the Dead Mines. We'll find out.
Light be with you.
When I left the tainted lands of Lordaeron, I returned to a grim state of affairs here in my homeland. But there is hope for Westfall yet. As proven by your valor in battle, it is obvious to me that you serve your cause with honor. It is with great pride that I induct thee into the people's militia. May the light shine upon you. All right, so a couple of things. This one is not a wand upgrade. The other items I cannot equip. Question now is, do I want to bind? They all bind when picked up. So let's just go ahead with this one. Screen will just enchant it. And let's see what Captain Donovan has to say.
Can I help you?
Ah, the Knoll Paws. Have you collected 8 paws from those treacherous gnolls yet? Why, yes, dude, we do. Don't you see the blood dripping out of our bag? Well done, Jason. With valiant adventurers such as yourself fighting alongside the people's militia, Westfall just might return to the prosperous breadbasket it once was. Please accept this in recognition of your tireless efforts. Well, that's slight upgrade, so we'll go ahead and take those.
See you around.
And neither of those guys had anything. Why do I have mail? I thought I got all my mail. Maybe I didn't actually quote unquote delete the mail I received earlier. We'll see. I have unread mail. Do I really? I mean, do I? Okay. You say so. All right, so that one, that's the Dunmutter. Let's see. Messenger to Stormwind. I think we need to go to Stormwind anyway. Yeah, we need to get a Cask of Merlot. Have we got a Cask of Merlot yet? We have not. So let's go to Stormwind because we do have a few. We have a few things I think we need to go to Stormwind for.
Good day to you. See you around.
Something that occurs to me as I'm as I'm uploading my videos. I'm calling them like video like 001, and so I've set myself up as if I'm going to make like hundreds of these things. I don't know that there will be hundreds, but whoever you never know. My Titan panel predicts that I will get to my next level in 6 minutes. Have played for 18 hours. Interesting. 56% durability. Should probably take care of that when we get Stormwind. Okay. Let's see, what do we need to do first? Oh, we have to take this to General Marcus Jonathan. Okay. And he is out front, watching guard over the gates of Stormwind, no doubt. Okay.
King's honor, friend.
What have you there? At ease, Mage. Magistrate Solomon is a noble leader. His words carry great weight with me. I shall seek the counsel of the king and make the situation clear to him. Assure the good judge that he has the Stormwind army's support. Reinforcements will be sent as soon as word is given from His Majesty. While I wait for a response from the king, I want you to carry this letter to Magistrate Solomon. Dismissed, Mage.
Light bless you.
Yes, sir. Now, are these... Don't know if we want to get those yet, but we do need to go there for Cask of Merlot. But where was that? Is that in the tavern? Is that in the inn? Is it in the Gilded Rose? Or is it... There's a wine. I think it's probably in the wine shop back here. Let's test that theory out and see what we can find.
Hey there. Have a good one.
What can I help you with?
Cask of Merlot, there we go. Now, the last thing we have to get is the skin of Sweet Rum from Goldshire. How quaint. I think we have to go to Goldshire for something anyway, so just works out. And now we have to go over here and talk to this guy. Go ahead and put this bad boy out there again, because I kind of screwed up on that one. All right, looks about right. Now, is there anything else I can be doing? Disenchanting. probably been paying attention, huh? Sell the rest of this stuff. Oops.
Step on
Hold
up.
on.
Safe travels.
Oh,
Open for business.
now.
See you later.
Now we get to go visit the the mysterious Matthias Shaw in the secret but not so secret located right smack dab out in the open secret hideout. That's not a secret. Signpost. Top secret layer this way.
What can I do for you?
Welcome to SI7 headquarters, Jason. What business do you have with me? I am a very busy man. This matter might be more complex than Stoutmantle realizes. The Stonemasons Guild was run by a man named Edwin Van Cleef. Van Cleef was responsible for rebuilding Stormwind after the Orcs razed it in the First War. Apparently, Van Cleef and his men were unhappy with their treatment by the king after the reconstruction was complete. That just might explain a thing or two. I have written a more detailed account for your master in Westfall. Take this to him at once.
For the Alliance.
Got it, dude. Do we have anything else? Not quite ready for that yet. I think I'm going to drop some of my materials off at the auction house before we head out to Goldshire. Just right quick.
Well met.
Check my deposit box. So that and that. That and that. Linen cloth, strange dust, wool cloth. Okay. Move everything else down. Excellent.
Light bless you.
Come back and do that some downtime. Got quite a bit of linen cloth that go through there, and I think I still have some linen stuff to make, but it might also be time to learn first aid and start putting that towards some linen bandages. I mean, anything that can help you get free health, free healing is always good. So I may just go down to Goldshire and then hearth back to Westfall. About ready to start going into Lakeshire, I think. I think the questing that we did in Loch Modan got us pretty much well ahead of the curve where we kind of needed to be, I think. We'll see. Always could go and quest some in the wetlands if we need to. I really like the wetlands as a zone. It's a lot of fun. There is a quest that, especially with given how busy it is right now, there is a quest that you have to pick up these 4 like totems or idols or something in an excavation site, and so they don't just spawn, they have multiple random spawn points. So like if someone picks one up in one location, it doesn't like respawn right back. It respawns somewhere else, and it will absolutely drive you crazy wandering all over that place looking for those things. Oh, and by the way, there are raptors that will just absolutely bite your head off. So, fun times. But you want to go in there and get that done, because I think you get a pretty good, I want to say shoulders. I think you get shoulders from that. All right, so we'll go in here and buy the skin of Sweet Rum. We can take that to Lakeshire. Yep, my mail is gone, so it must have just been glitching a little bit.
I supply only the finest goods.
Skin of Sweet Rum. There we go. And that's quest complete. And we have something to turn in. Oh yes, it's the something for Lakeshire.
Hey there.
What's that? Werner sent you say? Well, give me his note and speak up. Heh, so old Werner needs some shoes, does he? Okay, I'll give him his 50 horseshoes. Here they are, all boxed up and ready to go. Tell Werner it was a pleasure doing business, and be sure he reads the note attached to this crate.
Be careful.
Okay. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Alright, Dark Threats. So that one, again, that goes to Dunwood here. Lakeshire. This one I think goes back to Lakeshire. Yeah, Barkeep Daniels in Lakeshire. Werner Red Horseshoes. Okay. So, fellas. Oh, Westfall. So we do need to go to Westfall and then to Lakeshire. And actually, we should go to Westfall first, because I think that will ask us to go to Lakeshire. Because I think our stout mantle in Westfall has a hard time believing that his buddy Van Cleef could be involved in some nefarious dealings, as it's very obvious he is. So I think he has us go talk to some cat in Lakeshire a rogue or something up in the hotel is just, you know, standing there, just hanging out until the cataclysm. So, I could have just, well, this is, okay. I was going to say I could have, I guess, just used my Hearthstone, but might need it at a later time, so it's good to keep it where it is, I guess. Hope everyone out there is doing well. It's Thanksgiving week. As we're recording this, it's Tuesday night. It's a little after 9. Actually, it's right at 9 o'clock Central Standard. It's Thanksgiving week. I've got a couple of days off from work. It's nice to have a couple of days off from work. Of course, when you work from home, as we are so lucky to do, my wife and I both, it's not like you have to get out and make the daily commute and all that jazz, but it's nice to just have a couple of days to spend with family, especially some family that we haven't seen in quite a while, and just have a relaxing couple of days. It's a lot of people for just a Tuesday night in Stormwind, but there they all are. Villain. You got it. Got it. You don't have it. Now you got it.
Need help? Be careful.
So I can't remember if I was on camera or if this happened off camera, and I mentioned it in a video. But there was apparently a player that led a dragon named Terminus from wherever. I've never seen this dragon out and about. I don't know where he comes from. You guys are probably screaming at me and saying, "You noob," but I really don't know where Terminus comes from. But whoever the player is led this dragon from wherever to Stormwind, and this dragon was just wreaking havoc in Stormwind, and apparently it was just for the sole purpose of ganking people that were trying to do the hardcore mode. So they just lost their hardcore mode just because, you know, you can't survive an attack from a dragon like that. I thought that was just, I don't know, there's not a word for it. Asinine comes to mind. But I don't know, I guess to each their own. I don't really see the point in just being like that just for no real reason. But I was considering doing the hardcore mode, but I think that may or may not have been my first death. I just remember thinking my mage landed in Stormwind, and then the next thing I know, I'm dead.
Greetings.
All right, did Master Shaw shed any light on things? Edwin Van Cleef. I know the name well. To think that a man so industrious and talented could turn into such a scoundrel unnerves me. I'll need further proof before I believe this. We need to discover the location of the Defias Hideout. Jason, my scout reports that a Defias messenger has been seen on the roads between Moonbrook, the Gold Coast Quarry, and the Django Lode Mine. I want you to capture him. If he resists, kill him, and bring me whatever he is carrying.
Go with honor, friend.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Sometimes it gets pretty difficult to catch this dude, especially with everybody on tonight, be traveling the roads looking for him. But let's just see. He travels pretty much, I think he... Oh, and I've got another request that I need to finish out here, so it's probably good that we're doing this. Thank you, Questy. It's just nobody in any of these camps. People are killing them all. It's dead corpses everywhere. Well, I better go back this way because this is where he's gonna. I think he actually. I think his. Well, I'm not 100% certain. I think his spawn point is. Yeah, now I'm not second guessing myself. I think he spawns in Moonbrook and then just walks back and forth between a couple of different places if he makes it that far. But look at these. What, I don't understand what these soul fragments are. Please, if anybody watches this video, and I am getting some views, if anybody knows, please tell me. Please tell me. I guess I'll just start wandering up this road and see if I find him. It would be kind of awesome if we just stumbled upon him. That wolf or that coyote probably. Oh, no, didn't. I think the quest does say something about talking to this guy, but I've never ever played this where you didn't kill him. I mean, he doesn't. I don't think he's going to just give you the note unless you. I guess maybe if you're a rogue, maybe you can like pickpocket him without killing him. I don't know. Oh, I got excited there for a second. I saw the yellow because he's a yellow. He's not. He won't aggro you as soon as you see him, but he's not a good dude. Okay, there's something, I think, up here. Oh, no, it's over there. Good work, treasure hunter. Searching through the barrel, you discover another piece of parchment. This one reads, "Now from this here barrel face ye north, straight as the crow flies. Keep ye walking till you see the empty jug next to the lone windmill on the sea bluffs. If ye poke around that jug, ye just might find what you're looking for." Okay. Not quite yet, but we'll get there directly. Just going to finish walking this out to Moonbrook just on the off chance that Messenger's out and about tonight. Yeah, I think these people got the right idea. They're just kind of here waiting for the messenger. Well, let's see. Where do we go for this? Oh, wait, that crap up there. Well, I guess we could just walk the loop back, since we have to go that direction anyway to finish off this. I think this finishes off maybe it finishes off the quest. I think I've just about talked myself into doing a gnome warrior, for the sheer fact of doing mining and engineering. And I say that because I don't think I have ever done a gnome warrior. And I don't know that I've ever done engineering. And unless I'm mistaken, the gnomes are basically, with their traits, they're basically begging to be engineers. And the stuff that an engineer can kind of make, I don't really know of the other classes that they can play that could make use out of any of it except for a warrior. So I'm gonna play a gnome warrior. Now the question I'm gonna ask myself again is, do I do it in two things? Do I do that as a Season of Mastery character? And if I do it as a Season of Mastery character, do I also do it, or try to do it, as in hardcore mode? These are all very good questions. I think I might. But then there's also something to be said for playing the character in the Burning Crusade Classic, for the simple fact that it's easier to play the Burning Crusade Classic now that it's been, I don't want to say it's been nerfed, but I mean, Warcraft is hard. I mean, this version of the game is hard. We had to group up in order to kill Princess. There's several other quests that are elite quests. If you play the Undead, there's an area that you have to go in called Pyrewood Village. It's an elite quest. You can't solo it. It's a village with all these elite mobs. You have to go and group up with at least 3 people at level to clear it. Where is this? Aha. You're on your way to the jackpot, treasure seeker. Sure enough, deep within the old jug there is another clue to Sanders' treasure. The ink has run in some places and the paper smells like whiskey, but you can make out some of the text. Now that ye found me old whiskey jug, you're almost to the treasure. Just face west from the bottle and walk down to the shore. Once ye get to the water, keep going. Swim straight west till you find the island with me treasure chest. So this is what we're going to get. Bunch of stuff. An 8-slot bag. You know what? This might be worth doing now. Let's go do this now. Thank you, dude. Dude, save my bacon. I don't know that I would have been able to survive that assault, but...
Outstanding!
Come on now. Can I not talk to them in the party? Oh, well, I'm not in the party. He's good. Well, this is probably why I saved this. That was kind of the way I remember it being, just someone just generally wanting to help.
Hey there.
Lakeshire.
Have a good one.
Now, I think I've talked before in this playthrough. It's the good old classic days, the good old days of Warcraft. Those are gone. You do still have people that genuinely want to help, and I remember specifically. I remember like doing. You would be doing a quest, and if someone else was further along than you, they would say, "I've got mine. Do you need help?" And typically, you'd be like, "No, I'm good. I think I can finish this up." And you'd kind of go back and forth, and it's almost like they, going out of your way to be nice to try to help somebody play the game. And now, more often than not, you group up with somebody to say, "All right, I got mine. Peace out." And you may be stranded in the middle of like 18 Murlocs, and they don't care. They got theirs. So it is what it is. Still the best game, in my opinion, out there. And this is like a, 15, 17 something year old game. I remember playing it, and, just you have all these memories of when you play it. And a lot of times, your memory is better than what the actual reality is. But I remember when I started back 2 years ago, this, as it turns out, today, 2 years ago today, was when I started playing Classic again, and I remember loading it up. I remember hearing the music. I remember, whether it's talking about the undead city or the Stormwind or whatever area that you're starting in, and almost like it's like a freaky kind of muscle memory almost. Like I hadn't forgot anything. Like everything was the same as I remember it. I mean, playing the game and doing the quest, I remembered everything to do. I remembered where to go for everything. It's uncanny, a little bit hard to explain in a way, but the game is just as good as it ever has been, in my opinion. And now this Season of Mastery has made it even better. Again, all my opinion. The current state of the game, what's called retail, does not interest me whatsoever. It doesn't. That version of the game is not really hard. It's not hard to play. It's not. And the game should be hard. All right.
Something?
Great, you're back. Did you get the shoes? Thank you, this really helps me out. But what's this? Argus sent a note with the crate? What? Argus wants me to pay him? Pah. Well, Jason, thank you for your help. So we've got some silver for that. Now, what's our quest log looking like? Oh, pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and start some of these. Underbelly Scales. See, I need some Underbelly Scales from Black Dragon Whelps to pay for the shoes Argus sent me from Goldshire. If you can get 6 of them for me, then I can pay Argus with some and have enough left to fashion something for you. Black Dragon Whelps, which will absolutely beat the bejesus out of us, are often flying around south of Lakeshore, but they like to wander. You might have to just keep an eye out and hunt them when you see them. Except that.
Have a good one.
Yeah, those little mini flying dragons will just absolutely beat the crap out of us. And we have a baying of gnolls. As if the attacking orcs weren't enough, now I have gnoll brutes and mystics prowling along the ridge north of my stable, taking my horses when they stray. If you can get rid of those gnolls, my horses and I would be very grateful. Okay, so we got to kill 10 brutes, 8 mystics, and then bring them back to him for some more silver.
For the Alliance.
We will do anything as a World of Warcraft character for just a little bit of loot and some experience. I do think we need to go in here. Yeah.
Light be with you.
Did the General send news? Are reinforcements on the way? Thank you for your time, Mage. For your service to Lakeshire and Stormwind, I reward you with these coins. Now, if you'll excuse me, I find this correspondence somewhat of a mystery. Something is amiss in our kingdom. I fear this is the beginning of conflict, not the end. Messenger to Westfall. Something odd is afoot with the Stormwind army. They should have been here in force by now. Time is a luxury we don't have, however. I will not stand by and watch the people of Lakeshire give their lives without trying to enlist more help. I've heard word of a people's militia forming in Westfall. Take this plea to their leader, Grind Stoutmantle. Perhaps Stoutmantle's men can lend some support here until the king sends reserves. Take that one. And Bailiff Conacher's got Solomon's Law. I'm going to decline that for right now until I get some. I just want to make sure I have room in my quest logs. So let's turn in some of these other quests. Let's turn some of these quests in before we start. Oh, good Lord, what just happened? Turn some of these quests in before we completely visit the herbalist. Here we go. I think we need to visit her because she wants us to. I don't know. There's something about flowers. Let's see.
Can I help you?
You need a bouquet of flowers. You haven't been in town very long. Have you already found for yourself a sweetheart here? I know I shouldn't pry, but it's nice to see that love is in the air, especially in dangerous times like these. Here is your bouquet. I chose daffodils for you. They're my favorite.
Safe travels.
Give these to Darcy.
Well met. Be
And that's
careful.
the big fat pig down there. I think at 19 we're not quite. Oh, 19. We're at 19. We are at 19. I tell you what. Yeah, reduce the casting time of your fireball spell by 1 second. Let's go there. So I've noticed that thing takes a while to cast, so let's shorten that.
You need something?
Hello again, Jason. Did Parker like the lunch I sent him? Oh, those are lovely. I can't wait to put them in some water. But these are Marty's favorite flowers. Parker didn't have you go to that jealous vixen for this bouquet, did he? You didn't tell her who they were for, did you? If you did, then it wouldn't surprise me if she poisoned them. Oh, we got right in the middle of a triangle, apparently. Oh, but it's not your fault. Thank you, and here's your meal.
See you around.
And then finally, I think we'll do this one last quest. And he's over here, right? No. Are we talking? Oh, no, we're not talking about. We are going in here. No, we're not. What the heck are we doing? Oh, duh. Idiot. Such a spaz.
Greetings.
I need you to pick up a keg of Thunderbrew Lager from Grimboo's Thunderbrew in the Westfall Hills, a cask of Merlot from Stormwind, a bottle of moonshine from Darkshire, and a skin of Sweet Rum from Goldshire. Bring those back to me, and I will see to it that you are rewarded. Well, I got them right here for you, you lush. A job well done, Jason. I know well the roads you had to journey to produce this fine... Let me try that sentence again. A job well done, Jason. I know well the roads you had to journey to procure this fine array of liquor. But my patrons will be happy once again. My wife is quite a seamstress. Please accept this cloak she made in return for your services. Like it. And
Be
a
careful.
bulging. Who doesn't mind a bulging coin purse? That was what? 37 silver. Holy crap. I mean, holy crap. That was amazing. Wow. Okay. All right, so I think that's got everything here. We're going to get some rested XP in this inn and maybe back at it some tomorrow. But I thank you guys for tuning in. Still having fun in this game. If you guys are enjoying yourselves and playing along, just leave me a comment. Let me know how things are going. And until we see each other again, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.